Do you know on any severity on Steph's ankle
I don't know
injury at this
yet.
point?
Yeah, he's got his foot in a bucket of ice right now. I haven't talked to the training staff yet.
What part of, I guess, the last couple of minutes is kind of most regretful for you?
We give them credit. I mean, DeMar made the and one. I thought that was the key shot in the closing few minutes, and so we've got to tighten up defensively and execute better. But he made the shot, and give him credit. Our guys executed. Offensively pretty well down the stretch, made some big shots. The key to the game for me was, kind of late third, they went on that run. They made a ton of threes, and for the game, they made 16 threes to our 11. And these days in the NBA, it's tough to win when you make 5 fewer threes than your opponent.
You called the DeRozan shot kind of like the key shot of the game.
Yeah.
It was on a pump fake and one,
Right.
which obviously he's known for. How difficult is it for a guy like Kuminga, even knowing that the pump fake might be coming?
Yeah, I mean, DeMar is one of the great closers in the game. He has been for 10 years. So, it's a great experience for all of our young guys. JK and BP were in the pick and roll exchange, so it's good for them to feel this. Moses too, to feel these big situations. And like I said, I've got no problem with our effort, execution. We just got outplayed. Chicago was great. They've been playing well. Watching them on tape coming in to this game, I was pretty worried just because you could see the force that they were playing with and the confidence, and they came in and earned it.
Steve, your defense has been a big part of this surge you guys have had these last few weeks, but second and third quarters, they shot 60%, scored 74 points. Could you tell what went wrong, what fell short there?
Energy. It just didn't feel like we were pressuring the ball, rotating quickly. It just felt like we never impacted them. They kind of got into their stuff. We had occasional good possessions, but never felt like we had a stretch in the game where we kind of locked them down for a few minutes where we could make a run. So, they scored 125, shot 53%, 16 threes. They deserve to win.
Game was going pretty well until second quarter there. In second and third quarters, they kind of found their offense. They shot 60% between those two quarters, scored 74 points. Were you able to sort of diagnose what you saw out there and felt out there?
When DeMar started getting to the free throw line, that changed the game. So the game plan was to keep him off the line. And once we got undisciplined, the game changed.
How tough is it to stay down on his pump fakes and stay disciplined against him?
I mean, it's like his game's pretty deceptive, and he's baiting you into things, and he's drawing fouls. Like on that last one, he hit that turnaround. I promise I could have blocked it, but I didn't want to get the foul, and then he makes tough shots. So it's kind of like dancing on that line, how to be aggressive but not be too aggressive, and stay disciplined and not let him bait you into fouls.
Steve kind of mentioned that he thinks some of this could be good for some of the younger guys. Even mistakes late in games. I mean, you have this younger part of the roster that is experiencing a lot of this for the first time. I mean, do you feel like you learn stuff from games like this, even though it's a loss?
Yeah, you always learn from bad situations, whether that's a loss, whether that's an adversity, an obstacle, whatever it is. So it's a lot easier to learn from a loss than it is a win.
It seemed like the intensity in the fourth kind of ramped up. I know you had a bunch of hustle plays, but how would you evaluate the team's effort, tonight?
Yeah, we definitely picked it up later in the game, but we competed. It's always hard to get that energy on the second half of back-to-back, but we competed. I feel like we did a good job of doing that. They made a lot of shots. They got to the free throw line. Hats off to them.
Oh, man.
Hi, Klay. it's been after you came from the bench, it's been like 10 games, and there are some nights you play so well, and sometimes the points not good, but you still can do another thing to help the team win. And do you think you feel like different with a month ago, or you think you're still you and just do the better? Yeah.
I still think I'm me, whether I start or come off the bench, and most important part of playing is just being yourself. You know, you don't want to pigeonhole yourself into playing a certain role, and it's been an easy transition for me, and I look forward to continuing to try and help this team win as many games as possible.
Klay, obviously, you know, Pods had that little chippy on the other side, the little reverse. He didn't get it. He's a rookie. Is he the type of person you'll say something to encourage him? He doesn't need that. What do you do as a veteran who's seen guys fail and succeed?
Well, it's part of the process. I mean, he made a great move. I love that he was aggressive to the rim. It happens. He just shorted it, and BP is going to be a great player for a long, long time. He does so many things that don't show up in the box score, whether it's taking charges or reversing the ball or penetrating the lane. So one missed shot isn't going to alter my view of him in that situation again. I know he'll have plenty of huge moments in his career, plenty of game winners, and we all go through it. I went through it my rookie year. I went through it my sophomore year in this league, where I missed 2 free throws against the Nuggets to win the game, and I think I left the arena in my uniform. So it just stings a little more when you're younger and you don't have as much experience under you. But he'll be fine. I mean, that was a great look.
Klay, have you seen Steph post game or engaged his spirits or how he's maybe doing?
Yeah, I mean, he had his ankle wrap on and he was icing his ankle, but I know we're going to miss him if he does have time off. We've been in this position before where he has had time off, and we just got to do it collectively. And I know he'll be ready to go when he does come back, whenever that is. We just want to wish him a speedy recovery and to take his time.
If you ask him,
Steve Kerr. Oh.
Go ahead.
Steve Kerr said maybe it was last night that he has 2 Hall of Famers coming off the bench, and you and Chris Paul, and I mean, just continue to have whoever else needs to step in, right?
Absolutely, strength in numbers.
Did you ask Steph much about the ankle? Did you get any sense?
Not really, because if he is out, unfortunate, but it's part of the length of the season. It's hard to play every game, especially not have any minor injuries, and we'll make up. We'll do well without him. We can rely on our history and how to execute without him.
To follow on that, just what did you think of the way you guys executed tonight after he left the floor?
I thought Moses and JK were great, especially Moses, his on-ball defense and putbacks, his ability to pester the ball handler. And then JK as well. I mean, he did make a mistake jumping on DeMar's pump fake, but we trust him in that situation 10 times out of 10. And that energy they brought was infectious, and we look forward to having a nice bounce back on Saturday.
Klay, Steve said one of the keys to the game tonight was the discrepancy in the 3-ball falling. When it's not going the way you guys want it to, is that frustrating out there? Do you feel it? Is there anything you can do during the game to try to turn it around?
I mean, it's frustrating when you miss any shot, especially when you expect them all to go in. That's life, and what you can do when the shot isn't falling from the perimeter is move the ball a little more and penetrate the lane and try and get to the free throw line or a couple easy looks at the rim, and that usually opens up plenty of catch-and-shoot opportunities from 3.
One not related to the game. Earlier tonight, you gave a custom wheelchair or basketball wheelchair to a girl from the Bay Area. How was that for you, just seeing her excitement to receive that chair?
Cece, that was really cool, and it was really cool to have her and her teammates' support. They love the Warriors, and that's what it's all about, is being able to give back to the youth and try and inspire them. And that was probably my favorite moment of the season, just seeing how happy she was and how excited she was with the new chair she had. And she loves to hoop, so that was really a special moment, and I'll cherish that for life.
Nice.
Cool.
It's on staff. I mean, I know he was kind of in the line.
No, I mean, he's, spirits are high. We'll see. I think he may get an MRI, and, hopefully it's good.